Okay, so it seems like recently there's been a lot of situations going on with Sameko Saba, and this has been one that has been kind of, a very popular topic, which is impersonators. Now, impersonators have been going around and essentially pretending to be her and getting money from fans who obviously miss her while she's been on hiatus. And as we know, she's been on hiatus due to some obviously medical things and things like that, so she's unable to kind of stream, right? Which is obviously understandable, but of course there's going to be the people trying to profit off of the fact that people miss her and the fact that her name is so big, right? And we've of course covered things, for example, like the TikTok page, the Sameko.Saba's TikTok page, which is I think at like 50,000 followers now. This has been updated, and again they continue to do what they do, going live, accepting gifts from people that think it's Sameko Saba, and of course even locking live streams behind payments, which are all completely free, and you can choose which VOD you want to watch if you just go to her channel, right? So again, as I say every single time, if you want to watch one of the streams that are featured on this or whatever, just go to her channel, right? You can skip through it, you can pick which one, you can pick which collab it is, you can pick which game she plays, you can pick what karaoke one she does, right? It really doesn't, whatever you like, right? You can pick any of them rather than having to stick to some random schedule of some person trying to essentially profit off of her being away, right? And we also recently covered as well this Instagram page, which I said isn't as bad as the other one, because they do state that they are not Sameko Saba. But as I said in the last video, I feel like they could do a little bit more to kind of state that, hey, this is just a fan account and this is just someone that is posting about it, because some of the posts tend to be they use a lot of words like my, which of course makes it seem like they are Sameko Saba, which obviously they're not. So yeah, obviously they have like a thing like a throne as well, where they have like edited this picture and said not Saba, which again, as I said, would be a very nice page to have, right? If you had like an Instagram page called not Saba or something like that, then that would be totally fine, right? That would 100% come across as a fan account and things like that. But I feel like that's probably why they're not doing it, right? But recently, though, there has been a little bit of a response from Sameko Saba's mods over on the Reddit, who have obviously tried to clear things up, because this has become a very widespread issue. Like, it's not just these two accounts, by the way, that are like, obviously skirting the lines of kind of impersonating and things like that. There's many others, right? There's many others trying to take advantage of the fact that she's away. And I think a lot of people have seen like the success of this TikTok, for example, and started to make other ones elsewhere. So yeah, not so great, right? But yeah, they did actually make a response, the moderators, and they said official Sameko Saba links and fan run Discord. So they make it very, very clear that she only has two official links, which is her YouTube channel and her Twitter, right? This is her Twitter, and obviously you guys know her YouTube channel. It's literally just her YouTube. It's got 1.44 million subscribers and 2 videos, and then obviously just a bunch of live streams, right? So yeah, that is the only 2 official things that she has. She does not have any Discord servers. She does not have any Instagrams. She does not have any TikToks. She does not have anything else, right? Literally just YouTube and Twitter, the bare bones, the essentials, if you must, the essentials for VTuber drama, to be honest. Maybe throw in Reddit as well. But yeah, obviously this is an unofficial subreddit, by the way. But there is nothing wrong, by the way, with having an unofficial thing. It's just making it clear that you are unofficial and making it clear that you are a fan account or whatever, depending on what obviously you're doing. Because obviously they also include fan run Discord servers, right? Like Saba's Lighthouse, Saba's Fish Tank, which of course are fan run, but a lot of people are in them, and a lot of people recommend them because apparently they have like good spaces and things like that, right? Again, I've been in them, so I can't tell you how great or bad it is. I have no clue. But yeah, obviously say any other links on social media or anywhere that leads to Sameko Saba pages are not official. Anyone claiming to be Saba elsewhere is impersonating her. Saba also does not accept donations or funding on any service. YouTube memberships are currently disabled, and official merch is sold out on Omocat. So yeah, any kind of donation, any kind of form of payment to be sent to her, you cannot do, right? That is completely off the cards. They have, they're not letting you do that. And any kind of link that says you can do that is not real, because again, she's not taking in donations or anything. That's the whole reason why she ended up taking down the membership on YouTube, right? Because people were starting drama and things saying like, if you're not uploading, why do you have memberships open, things like that, which is then when she responded by saying, you know, why she's away and everything, and ended up taking memberships down because she didn't want to receive money from people if she's going to be away, because she did agree like, oh yeah, no, it doesn't exactly feel right. And obviously, yeah, they also Sameko Saba and other Sameko Saba subreddits are all fan run, as are all the Sameko Saba Discord servers. Saba has stated that she does not use Discord. Anyone using her name or identity on Discord are impersonating her. So yeah, I hope this post will clear up some confusion lingering in the community. No official Discord, no places to donate to her, and she's only on YouTube and Twitter. If there are other notable Discord servers, comment them down below. Also, Sameko Saba is not associated with, also Saba Sameko is not associated with them, any Discord servers, but the people behind Lighthouse and Fish Tank are great people that are running great servers. So thank you for getting the word out. I'm happy that that person's Patreon got taken down, but thrown is another story, which again, I think they are talking about this person, Sameko Saba, the Instagram account, which it seems like things got a little bit deeper since the last video we made on it. Where essentially, yeah, they put this here saying, I'm really sorry for the inactivity. I was just in a horrible place health-wise, both physically and mentally, and had to take a break. The Patreon was also taken down, which is another thing I had to deal with and forced me to stop the blogs. Now, I'm going to be real. If it's anything like the other accounts, I can see why the Patreon got taken down, because obviously they're probably thinking, well, you're probably impersonating Sameko Saba, right? So I'm not so surprised that it got taken down if it is using the same kind of setup that this account is as well, and like almost, close to Saba. And obviously they say they have a throne, which we did check out last time. So it seems like they're trying to, gauge donations from this, which again, as I said, if they made it clear, very, very clear that they are a fan account, then I think fair enough. But obviously they've only got like the I'm not in the bio, which I just don't think is enough. And obviously the way that they, post the news and things like that, not the news, post their posts, sorry, they use a lot of words to make it seem like they are Saba, which I think is a problem, right? I don't think, people should be asking for donations, especially if they're just re-uploading Saba's stuff, unless it is actual, like, edited clips and things like that. They have a couple of clips here. I don't know if they made the clips, but again, they don't really make many, right? They've made 3 total, and then all of this is just reposting the thumbnails from Saba's streams, and then just reposting a thing here, just saying first fish karaoke. Like, it's just... I'm honestly, I think it might just be an account just copying her tweets and things, right? Which of course is a problem, right? It is a problem. I feel like, nobody should be doing that and not expecting money from that, right? So the amount of times I've seen people scammed by fake Saba discords is kind of nuts. I can see why this needed an announcement. People getting desperate for news about our favorite fear. Saying it is not just Discord, there's a TikTok, Throne, and Instagram all claiming to be Saba and getting people to pay them money for various items. People getting catfished by someone pretending to be a catfish, which, I mean, yeah, kind of true, right? If people want to support, just watch her videos. I even play them on my car stereo so I can hear it without looking at the screen, like a little audiobook in long rides. Much needed post. Worth noting that Saba often talks about watching Instagram Reels. She does not have an official Instagram. So she watches Instagram Reels on some personal account, but she doesn't have an Instagram where she uploads, right? Which is 100% true. And obviously, yeah, people saying thank you for this, which again, it is good that the mods have made it clear, because as I said, this has been an issue that's been going on for quite a while now, and only recently we've kind of come across this whole Instagram thing too. Now, I don't know if these two accounts are related or not. I feel like they're not, because this one just doesn't even make any attempt at saying like they're not Sameko Saba, but you never know, potentially. But of course, yeah, it is a little bit of a problem. And of course, yeah, I don't know. It's odd. It's very, very odd, and I don't think people should be expecting money. Like, for example, like the microphone for streaming and stuff, I don't know like what they plan on doing in the future. Like, do they plan on making content that is not like Saba? I guess like if so, good for them, right? But yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, that's essentially all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, good game subs, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.